Hey Virgo, welcome to your bonus reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. This bonus reading is actually going to be what you can expect for this coming week. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Now Virgos, again, this is not just limited to Virgo sun signs. This could be for Virgo rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, whatever Virgo placement you want to check out, you're welcome here. This is also somewhat of a general reading. I'm changing up my bonus readings a little bit, so it's just going to be whatever comes up for you guys, okay? Oh, look at that. All right, we have Chiron that came out immediately, and at the bottom of the deck we have Pluto. Okay, so Pluto is currently retrograde in Capricorn. Take a look at where Capricorn falls in your chart. There could be some deep healing that needs to be done in this area of your life. Also check and see where Chiron is in your chart. I'm not sure where Chiron is currently in the sky, but if you have an astrology app that tells you where Chiron is, definitely take a look at where that zodiac sign falls in your natal chart. That may kind of help you understand where you're needing to heal right now. But let's dive into this next deck and see what else you need to know. Spirit, what additional messages do you have for my Virgos for this coming week? What additional messages do you have for the Virgos? Come here. Come here. All right. We have isolation. Didn't this come up for you guys earlier this month too? And at the bottom of the deck we have determination. So I can't remember if this was the general reading for June or the love reading for June, but I feel like you guys had isolation come up. Maybe it was even last month that it came up. Go back and check the last 3 readings and see where isolation came up, but I know it did come up for you guys. It feels like for a lot of you that message is going to play out this week, or that situation is going to play out this week. Trying to kind of break through some feelings of isolation, or feeling just like you're really moving solo dolo right now, just doing everything that you need to do to make sure your life is good, and you maybe just don't have time for the people, places, and things that you really enjoy being around. All right, let's get into the tarot and see what we need to know. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Virgos for this coming week? What messages do you have for my Virgos for this coming week? Excuse me. All right, we have the 5 of Swords reversed, the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool card with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You know what? I actually really like this. I don't normally like the 5s in the tarot, but this feels pretty good to me. It feels like you guys are making a lot of progress with this Knight of Pentacles in whatever area of life that you have been just kind of like trudging through. Does that make sense? You guys have been really putting your nose to the grindstone, getting things going. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. It feels like, okay, I don't know why I just heard the word collaboration. I don't necessarily get that word when I look at the 5 of Wands, but that just came through. Some of you guys could be collaborating with people that really push you to grow. Okay, for a lot of you this could be work related. This could be, I mean, it could be anything, so take what resonates. But the feeling I got from the 5 of Wands was like people who spar, you know, in either karate or taekwondo, or even in like a boxing match or an MMA type of situation, and you practice with someone else, maybe who's a little bit more experienced than you, and you know that you're probably not going to really beat this person, but going up against someone who is way more advanced or way more knowledgeable than you in whatever sport it is that you play helps kind of teach you to get better and better every time you go up against them, right? So while it is somewhat competitive, it's not competitive in a sense that it's like tearing you down. It feels like you are learning with this Five of Wands. And I feel like for a lot of you is you've kind of surrendered to this process. So again, I don't know if this is work, I don't know if this is career, studying, education, or some sort of like program even. For some of you, I'm getting like a specific type of program. Maybe it is sports for some of you, but whatever it is, it feels like you've kind of surrendered to this competitive type of learning, right? It's like you stack yourself up against people who are the best of the best so you can learn from them. It's not necessarily so you can beat them, it's so you can learn from them. And I really, really like that mindset for you guys. I love that. I don't think I've ever really picked up on that sort of a message before, but I really like that. So whoever resonates with that, I think whatever it is, it's working. It does feel like it's slow progress, but it is progress. And I think like anything, slow progress is kind of like building that really strong foundation. And that's why I love the Suit of Pentacles in general, but I absolutely love seeing the Knight of Pentacles come out in any type of reading. Because yes, the Knight of Pentacles is slow. It's literally not moving in this card. It's standing firmly in its spot, but it does take time to grow a really strong foundation. And if you try to go too quickly, you may miss some really important foundational information or strategies, and you could end up losing the success that you gained just as quickly, right? This is long-term, long-lasting success. And I love that. I love that. It does feel like whatever it is that you're going through is preparing you for some sort of new chapter in your life. And I'm really excited to see what that is for you. For some of you, the Fool is you starting off on this journey, you choosing to go down this path, and know that you're not going to know everything going into it, and you're not going to be the best at what you do right away, and you have accepted the fact that this is going to be a long-term process of learning and growing and building what it is that you're trying to build. Now, the Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck is what you guys are working towards, because after the Knight comes the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like for a lot of you, you are slowly but surely reaching this Queen of Pentacles. Now, you don't have to be a woman to identify with the Queen of Pentacles. Gender is not really super specific in the tarot, right? So you could be a woman, you could be a man, you could be non-binary. However you identify, it just feels like the next level is you guys are finally getting to the next level, and I feel like it's coming sooner than you think. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been in this Knight of Pentacles process for a very long time. This week, you could see a point where you feel like it's a turning point. Like you're going from the Knight to now you're the Queen. You have a lot of knowledge, and maybe even for some of you, I saw in my head some of you starting to teach other people how to do what it is that you've learned. So now you're no longer a student, now you're becoming more of a mentor role or a teaching role. You're not quite the King of Pentacles, there's still a lot for you to learn, but I feel like you have such a good grasp and you have enough experience with what it is that you have gone through thus far to now turn around and share that information with others. So this is wonderful. This is fabulous. Leave me a comment and let me know what it is that this is resonating for you with, because I do see that this is, I mean, it's going to be different for everybody. It could be literally anything, but you have a lot of pentacles here. A lot of pentacles. We also have the Death card in reverse underneath the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Page of Cups reversed, but we also have this 8 of Pentacles back here. So it does look like for a lot of you, this could be work. It could be apprenticeship. Again, something that you've been learning and training for. Okay. Very interesting with the Death card. The Death card and the Page of Cups in reverse. I don't know. You could... This Page of Cups in reverse makes me feel like there's someone that possibly could be coming to you for advice or mentorship. You could have a difficult time with them. You could have a difficult time teaching them or working with them. I think they have a lot of notions about what it is that this job or the situation entails, or whatever, you know, knowledge that you've gained in a certain area entails. And it feels like, yeah, they're gonna have a hard time. They're gonna have a hard time kind of letting go of some of those preconceived notions. Feels like a very overly romanticized idea of it. And it could be a Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be with the Death card here. But it just feels like this person is really, really, this person's really stubborn when it comes to doing what it is that they need to do. All right. So if you can find a creative way to kind of get them out of that mindset of thinking that maybe they know more, you know, or, you know, to not expect, you know, what it is that they expect. Yeah, and let them know that it is going to be hard work. Maybe you can prepare them for that hard work, just by throwing them in there. I mean, that'll wake them up real quick. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing for you guys. I mean, I just see a really beautiful turning point. I see you guys continuing to grow and excel and really nail down whatever craft or knowledge this is for you guys. Okay. Yeah, ultimately I see really great things here. For a lot of you, I do remember it being a little isolating for some of you guys in the previous reading, especially if you have kids and you're working a lot. Maybe you're not spending as much time with your kids, or maybe this is your spouse and you're not spending as much time with your spouse or your family, whatever. Take what resonates. It feels very isolating. Some of you guys could even be living at a distance from where you actually live. I just heard that. Maybe you're in a different country right now, training. Maybe you are, I don't know, training at a specific facility. I don't know why military came up. It could be military, doesn't have to be. But it feels like you guys are not at home for some of you guys. You guys are living somewhere else right now. I saw that very, very, very specifically for some of you, not all of you. Again, take what resonates. This is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? I want to go ahead and move on to the Oracle deck section of the reading. So if you're enjoying this reading so far, please leave a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I really wanted to do the Moonology Manifestation Oracle deck this week because we have a new moon in Cancer on Tuesday, and this is the perfect part of the lunar cycle for manifesting things. So I want to go ahead and give you some messages from this deck. First, you got the full moon in Capricorn. Take a reality check. That did come up. That came up for some of you in terms of at the bottom of the deck. Someone who needs a reality check. Okay, interesting. You may have to give someone a reality check here. We also have the full moon in Pisces. It says forgive. Okay, forgive yourself. I'm hearing for a lot of you having to be away. You know, forgive yourself for not always being super present and, you know, doing what it is that you need to do. Maybe there are other areas of your life that are suffering. Forgive yourself for that. Okay. You know, the people that love you and know what you're going through, they understand. And yes, it is tough, but this is obviously something that you feel is best for you right now. So hopefully this is only temporary. But yeah, definitely forgive yourselves for any type of distance. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we also have the first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power. Yeah, I said that for a lot of you guys are stepping into a new role. With this Queen of Pentacles, you guys are stepping into new territory. Don't be afraid of that. And my Virgos typically aren't afraid of, you know, taking a more leadership role. You guys are very, very great leaders in my experience. So just go with it. I think you guys are ready. For a lot of you, you may feel like you may be doubting that you're ready. You're definitely ready. All right, let's take a look at the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. Spirit, what additional messages, advice, encouragement do you have for my Virgos for this coming week? What do my Virgos need to know for this coming week? Let's see. Let's see. We have Shungite, detox your life. Okay. Interesting. What else? Black tourmaline, protect your energy. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Iolite, shift your money mindset. Okay, so some of you guys may... okay, so for some of you guys, you may still be in this or trying to figure this out. This learning situation, this learning curve. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from this. Is like, it's not necessarily a competition. It's not about being the best. It's about what you can learn from the best and being around the best and being there in the trenches with the best of the best. That's what I'm getting from this card. The detox your life and protect your energy is really interesting as well. For some of you, it could be a certain mindset. Okay. We do have Pluto and Chiron here. Again, I'm not really picking up messages for these specifically for you guys, but there is something here, and I feel like that's what these two cards are alluding to. Okay. Even this take a reality check could be here. Definitely take a look at where Chiron and Pluto is sitting right now and where those zodiac signs are in your life, because I feel like there could be some healing and letting go. Again, it could be anything. I mean, just check the astrological houses that fall into Capricorn and wherever Chiron is. I'm not sure where Chiron is right now. But there could be something you need to let go of. Okay, a transformation, something you need to maybe put up a little bit more boundaries with. In terms of Pluto, okay, Pluto, when it's retrograde, it's all about the redistribution of power. So if some of you have felt like you haven't had a whole lot of power in a certain situation, that's kind of what's shifting here. So protecting your energy, learning how to set up boundaries and to kind of take back your power in your own way is what Pluto's all about. So I didn't quite pick up on that message. The tarot had a very specific message. I think it was leaning more towards these two cards. But definitely take a look at where Pluto and Chiron are sitting again. But I'm going to do one more deck. Final deck is going to be the Tea Leaf Oracle, and we're just going to see what additional messages come up for you guys and what you need to know for this week. Spirit, what final messages do you have for my Virgos for this coming week? What final messages do you have for my Virgos? Let's get the other half of the deck. Spirit, what final messages do you have for my Virgos for this coming week? Okay, so we have the Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. All right, so for some of you guys, something negative could pop up for you guys this week. I would definitely get some black tourmaline or shungite if you can find some near you, okay? But it feels like whatever this is, and it could be a little bit of an argument too for some of you. Could be an argument with that Five of Wands. It just feels like this is something that's going to roll right off your back. Yeah, it may be irritating. It may be, I'm getting more irritating. I don't know if this is something that's really going to fuck up your whole week for you, but it does feel like you guys are kind of taking the high road and you're just like, okay, you want to be mad about that, you want to argue about that, that's fine, but I'm not going to really participate in that. That's the energy I'm kind of getting from you guys. It's like, I don't really have the time or the energy for this. I'm busy doing other shit. So I think Spirit is saying whatever happens this week that kind of throws you for a loop, or, you know, someone comes at you in some weird way, just handle it the best way you can. Obviously stay as calm as you can. But I feel like Spirit's got you in this situation. So whatever it is, I don't feel like it's really gonna cause too much of an issue for you guys. All right, Virgos, that is what I'm seeing for you guys this week. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to schedule a personal reading with me, I do offer them. You can link up with me through my website, which is below in the description box. If you want to see more content from me, I am also on Instagram, TikTok, and I have a blog as well. All that info is below. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.